Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Pyre. If you can't tell already, this game is gonna be gorgeous. I'm just kind of sitting here, enjoying the start screen and all its beauty. If you don't know what this game is, it's by Supergiant Games. They made Bastion and Transistor, both also equally beautiful games. I highly recommend you check them out. I don't really know too much about this game yet. I know a little bit of the basic premise, but as far as story and where all that goes, I kept myself pretty much in the dark. So we're just gonna kind of get into it and see where it goes. Make sure you guys let me know if the sound settings are okay. I'm not sure exactly where everything should have been. So the voices seemed a little loud still where I had them, but it was hard to tell. So just let me know if any of that needs to be changed, and let's get right into it. I had to click. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie, yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Okay, I forgot about this, you can click on some of the text that shows up to get more information. The downside is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is a proud country arisen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. See, right on schedule, what I tell you. You told us we would find someone alive. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. The masked wanderers presume you are male. Interact to change this. Let's be a dude. It seems he is still. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he. Can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the other leaves, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on. He is one of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. I guess we're going inside. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back, and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodariel? She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. It's a mustache doggo. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you, sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read, or what? Literacy is a serious crime. Let's remain silent. Oh, a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Reading's bad, okay? He's the smallest yet loudest of the three-masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. You stare back at Rookie but say nothing in response. He stares back for several moments, then grows angry. Silent treatment, huh? Now, don't you play dumb with us there, understand? The dumb don't have those kind of markings. Those are something else. We know what you are. Reader, you owe us your life. We ask for something simple in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Oh, you can kind of pan around a little bit. Oh, those things are alive. That's creepy. Nice little ritual circle. Alright, let's look at the book. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. God, it's so pretty. Oh. I think I have to change my push to talk button. It's like skipping some things. 1 second. Okay, that should fix it, hopefully. I was just trying to push the talk and it like closed the book on me. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. These words swim through your mind as Headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege.
Getting yelled
You
at for reading?
witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where did the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. Hey Drago, what's up? And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're gonna come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Okay, you can hold it down and then target where you want to pass it?
Yeah. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
Just started. Literally still doing tutorials.
Yes, the exile rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Hey, Rookie's back.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Fear not the purified.
Rookie's the tiny quick one. And then Jodariel's the, you know, big slow mover.
Be gone. All of the Beyonders gone. There. orb, take it.
Oh god, it's so slidey.
The orb is loose. Rookie doused the adversary's flames. Engulfed within the aura. How
Double
sad
kill.
this is for the Beyonders. The rite is complete. There, dear reader.
Yeah, I was telling you
Understand.
about it earlier, Sky, and it's very sportsy,
Or
but
do you?
it's
This
kind of
was
like an
but a
RTS in a way,
glimpse
because
of
you're
that
controlling
which lies
3
ahead.
units.
I would tell you to turn back.
It feels really good though.
Hope,
Like it doesn't
but
feel
all
clunky at
those
all.
Such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jodario leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. This is like level select, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here.
Consilia.
Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? I can't get over this dog's mustache. It's such a pronounced mustache. Oh, he's got a gold tooth too? The fuck? What a classy little pupper. Very soon, according to the stars, you should be able to arrive in time, if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodario turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. Thanks, Rookie. We're counting on you, friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. There's a lot to take in. Let's join him. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the Downside's only verdant regions. Only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we gotta take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. I've gotta pay a visit to besides. Fi and your associate. We best head through Blooming Pool and avoid attention. Southern route, humid area pocked with hot springs. I know, I told you it was pretty, didn't I? Like, you can just tell. I love games with the super distinct art style. Like, they just know what they want their game to look like, and they succeed very well. Plus the soundtrack, of course, also fantastic. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Hedwin listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way. We get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route towards your goal at certain junctures. So, you can find rare flora, or Rookie has a friend here. This blooming pool doesn't seem super hospitable though. Looks kinda dangerous. And I trust Rookie. I trust the mustache dog. Let's go here. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear a boisterous voice coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey chum, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Oh, the mustache dog is doing drug deals. Knew it. Like, look at all this jewelry and stuff. Come on. Obviously he's a drug dealer. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the ridge of goal. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Oh my god, what do I do? There's so much stuff. Interact or press C anywhere to check inside and commence the rite. Let's check out inside. You can poke the imps. Poke that one. Poke these ones. Poke all the imps. I think you can click on it, but you can't interact with everything. Weird. Oh, there we go. You observe the masks and robes, whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Or Rookie. Small dogs. Hedwin's cooking tins. Let's talk to Rookie. Hey chum, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow route back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? The fuck is the slug market? Crude trading post found in the downside. They need to pick better names. You're not going to get a lot of traffic with that kind of name. Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus, there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Choteriel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls soon. Come along, Greentail. We might have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the Raymond's in the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon centrifuge must be up there. Its drive amps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Oh, you can clean the cobwebs? Gotta clean this place up. It's a goddamn mess. Common room. View the roster. Common room, you review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective path towards enlightenment in the rites. Oh, stats. Okay. Okay, there we go. What is all this? Okay, so that's like your inventory, or like the wagon's inventory. Masteries. So this is like full-on RPG stuff here. Oh, Rookie's a cur. Jody's a demon. And Hedwyn is a nomad. I don't know if that affects anything. Swift dog-like creatures known for their loyalty, optimism, and appreciation for simple things. Like gold teeth. Exiles gain enlightenment by conducting the rites or from certain events. Glory is damage to the pyre. Presence is aura size, quickness. Hope is duration of banishment. That's interesting. So, Rookie's really fast, but he does less damage whenever he scores, basically. And because Jody's so slow, she does more damage. Interesting. Which makes sense, though. It's more valuable getting your slower players into the goal, pyre, whatever you want to call it. Interesting. Oh, there's a man there. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just let him be then, I guess. Okay, let's read this book now, so I won't skip it. No, this one. I missed this. The foreword. A formal welcome. Whoa. The text like lights up as I hover over it, and it looks real sweet. Sorry, easily distracted by shinies, but that looks real pretty. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rites. That you possess it, and we have capacity to clean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Air, I think it's air, E-R-E. I think that's any. The turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as... I can't read that word. Chimeret, clad in the remnants of the rites bearing the book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Oh. Oh, that works. There's plain text. Alright, chapter 1. The First Exile. In the words of Goliathan, the Master General, you know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Salamur, the Emperor of Sar, the First Exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Salamur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Alright, so stars got to align and stuff. Pretty vague for now. I think we're done in here. Nothing left to do but commence the raid, I guess. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. That is the thing from the book.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Is that voice actor though? Oh, this is the yellow team. 100 HP. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in remnants. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings, which is our team I guess, grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered in the Ridge of Gaul. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. I really dig this, how you can just hover over stuff and get a little extra story or a reminder if you need to. That's just really sleek, I like it. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. Fuck you too, Lendl. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright, let's fuck him up. Oh god, I clicked out.
Begin. 'Twas bound to happen. Have the accusers
That's my boy.
underestimated you?
Oh god, they attack now.
A banishment.
Do it, Jody.
Flames growing.
Ah, that's a big hit. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Are you fucking camping your pyre? Bunch of bitches. We'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that
Hold right click to fling the orb into the fire.
Hmm?
Oh, whoops.
Lendl banished. A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Alas for Lendl. Rookie plunged into their
That jump is super fun. Especially with Rookie because he's so fast.
Go on, just once more. Now then.
Easy.
It is done. You have
Get wrecked, nerds.
prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory. Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the
We got some level ups.
The exiled
Rank 2.
Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have
Only the
withstood worse.
enlightened can
Whoa,
regain
narrator.
their
I'm trying to read here, bro.
freedom.
Are you done? Thank you. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Whoa. Choose a mastery. What do we have here? Demon strength and physical prowess, or spirit and sheer force of will. After banishing an adversary, Jodie instantly recovers all her stamina. Not bad. Or after using her rush to lunge forward, Jodie can rush right away. What else do we have down here? Stun nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. For 7 seconds after saluting. Wait, what? Oh, so you can like taunt and then do more damage after you taunt? That's pretty funny. Jodie can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. +4 presence. Or just free 35 health to your pyre. See, long stride and crushing heals both seem really good. But the vigor, the banishment, and the presence all seem really good. I think I'm gonna go with this one.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
Oh, no one else leveled up. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward.